Today, I'm taking you guys along with me to an estate sale, and hopefully while we're there, I'm going to find some stuff that I can flip online for a profit. And in case you guys haven't noticed, I have been absolutely killing the estate sales here in Chicago, so hopefully today is no different. I'm going to get while the getting's good and enjoy these estate sales while they're around. So let's go ahead and see what we find today.
We're just going to do 1 and 2, just hold them up. 3, make sure you're on an order. Thanks for being respectful.
So here we are at today's sale, and the reason I decided to come to this one in particular was because the photos showcased a bunch of boxed electronics. And as you can see here, as we entered the first room, there was a whole table here full of Beats headphones. I ended up grabbing one pair and then beelined over to this rack where I noticed there was a MacBook box, and I was hoping it was going to be inside.
Can't tell if they're cases or there's stuff in there.
Okay, we gonna see. I'm gonna do a bin. Let's see.
Yeah, there ain't stuff in the boxes.
And unfortunately, as you just heard, the MacBook was not in the box, and unfortunately there was nothing in pretty much any of the boxes. Not in the MacBook box, not in the Beats boxes, not in any of the electronic boxes that were on display. They were all empty. However, before I left this room and moved on to the rest of the house, I noticed these boxes down along the wall had some electronic wires and stuff in them, so I decided to quickly go through them, and I am glad I did. As you're seeing on screen right now, this one box right here ended up having a bunch of different tablets in there. There were a bunch of Kindles, iPads, and a few other little surprises in there as well.
All the pads, all the tablets here. Another one. A lot of stuff in here. Big house.
Moving on to this next room, I remembered from the photos that over on the shelf there were a few things that I had my eye on, one of which is this guy right here. It was a Game Boy Advance. I remembered seeing it in the photos, and I was super glad that no one had grabbed it yet.
Oh, Sony Handycam. Some of these can be really good money. Go ahead and grab this bag.
After searching through the rooms a bit, I decided to make my way to the closet, where I ended up finding a few different little pieces of clothing to pick up.
It's a cool one. Harry Potter. Nice.
And I ended up coming across this guy right here. It's been a while since I picked up one of these.
Toomey. Nice. It's like a garment bag. There's another little Toomey bag right here.
And then after I grabbed those two Toomey bags, I decided to do one more lap around the house, grabbed a few more small things, and then it was time to check out.
Okay, Joe's 20.
Could you do 3?
Can you go 350?
I can. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Ben, you got your Toomey. Okay,
Yeah.
Ben is 350.
All right, we are back here in the office. We are done with the estate sale, and overall, I'm pretty happy with how that went. I don't think it was my best estate sale ever, but I definitely don't think we did bad. I ended up paying $350 for everything I got. Let's see how I did. And let's start here with the clothing. The first piece here is this Wizarding World of Harry Potter rugby polo. Then we've got this Eagles band tee from 2010. And the final piece was this National Air and Space Museum tie-dye shirt. Look at that, the tie-dye is like the moon and the guy's walking on it. That's pretty cool. It's on the Smithsonian Institute tag. Don't really know what that's worth, but it was too cool to leave. Next we got some smalls. Got 2 pairs of headphones here. First is this pair of Sony headphones. The model is MDR NC60. And then the second pair here is a set of Beats. Next up, I found another Game Boy Advance at the sale. I think I found one every single week I've been here in Chicago so far, so awesome to continue that run. And not only that, this one also had Pokemon Fire Red with it. Nice. There was also a pink Nintendo DSi, an original blue Nintendo DS, some Canon 950 XL ink, and finally 3 of these old trackball mice. And actually, these trackball mice right here, I see people pass on them all the time, but they're always something that I look out for. You can usually expect to get around 20 bucks minimum for them, but some of them are worth over $100, so keep your eye out for these. The next item here I'm hoping is a good one. I haven't looked up the model of this thing yet, but I usually do pretty well with these. This thing here is a Sony Handycam. There we go, focus in there, Sony Handycam. You can see this is a Video 8, and the model on this guy is CCD TR600. Now when it comes to Sony Handycams, there are some that are worth more than others. Specifically what I tend to look for are the ones that have night shot capability. A lot of people still buy these old camcorders for night shot because a lot of new cameras don't have that function. And typically if they do have night shot on them, you can expect to get around $100, if not more. Some of them into like the $300 to $400 range if you're really lucky. And then there was this guy right here. I was hoping that this was going to be a pretty big score, but after looking at it now that I'm home and taking it apart a little bit, I don't think it's as good of a score as I initially hoped for. This is a graphics card. This is a 980 Ti, and a lot of graphics cards have some serious value. Unfortunately, like I said, after looking at this thing, I don't think it is going to be functioning. I'll probably end up selling it for parts. Oops, I almost forgot. I also ended up getting this little Swatch watch right here. There we go, a Swatch watch. Now, let's jump into the last things I have here. I ended up getting a lot of tablets. First off, I got 2 Apple iPads, a Lenovo tablet, a Motorola tablet, an Asus Nexus, I don't know why I couldn't say that. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 Amazon Kindles. Now, all of those Kindles are different models, which means they're going to have different values, but they were all still worth picking up. Except for this guy. He was broken. Should have caught that. It's pretty obvious. Oh well. And actually, I just realized I almost missed these 2 guys. I don't know how I missed them. They are the largest 2 items that I got. These 2 guys right here. We got 2 Tumi bags. And in case you didn't know, Tumi is a great brand. There's the tag right there. But the first one here is a Tumi garment bag. And then this one right here is a like briefcase or a laptop bag or a mini suitcase, whatever you want to use it for. It's got like the nice retractable handle up here. This is a nice bag. Overall, I think I did pretty decent over at the sale. Hopefully the number down here confirms that. I don't know what it is yet until I start editing this video, but hopefully that's a green number and we made some profit. I think we did. I do wish I could have paid a little bit less for this stuff. I offered her $300 for everything, but we came to a deal on $350, which I still think was pretty fair from everything that I can see. I just would have liked a little bit more wiggle room. Overall though, still really happy. And this was one of those sales where there was a lot of stuff to look at. There was a lot of stuff that was empty boxes, so that threw off my game a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I probably passed over a few little things that were worth some profit. If you noticed anything that I passed up, let me know what it was down in the comments. Anyways though, that's going to wrap things up for now. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. If you did, go down low, smash that like button for me, and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. I hit up estate sales, garage sales, and thrift stores all the time, so if you like that kind of content, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you guys all for coming out. I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace. Woo!